says, this person still believes they are a smoker who's trying to quit, whereas the second person would decline and say, no thanks, I'm not a smoker. You're kind of changing your identity. So, it's a small difference, but the statement signals a shift in identity. Smoking was a part of their former life, it is not their current. So I feel like that was kind of like eye-opening for me in terms of what do I want to change. So instead of like thinking like, oh, I want to start waking up early, like you start saying, I'm a morning person, and you're more likely to be successful if it's like you're a part of your identity. I've actually been really wanting to cut back on drinking. I feel like since having kids, and then especially since COVID, I just drink more than I should. And so I feel like that helped me think of it that way. Like, ideally, I would just cut back. I wouldn't go completely sober, but I would need to do that instead of being like, oh, I'm gonna try not to drink every day. I should change my mindset and say like, oh, I'm a weekend drinker, or like I only drink, like I drink, like I'm a special, I don't know. I just tried to relate it to like things I want to change. Or like I definitely struggle with gossiping about other people, and so I feel like I want to like wake up every day and tell myself like, I'm not a gossiper, like I don't talk, I just don't talk about people behind their back. Just trying to like tell myself my identity. I don't know. It's all state of mind. I mean, obviously, I feel like that's like the root of good life is like your state of mind, the silver lining, that glass full, all that. But so that's what I've picked up so far from this book, and I'm looking forward to continuing to read. The first 3 chapters were about like shifting your mindset, and like if you want to change this, like 1% to like 1% better every day, and eventually you'll be way better. But you know, focus on the tiny steps. If I want to change